In today's video, we are rebuilding my signature look. So I'm leaving my old makeup routine behind and I'm creating a brand new one, postpartum, new mom of two, busy mom approved. So let's get right into it. And don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you join me. So let's get into this new look. Okay, so we have been intentional. We have been infusing joy throughout our week. We have been doing our best to eat healthy, but it's finally time to do my favorite part, is to get to the beauty, the makeup. So I'm going to go through the 5-step system that I use with my clients to build their signature look. And so if you're not familiar, I actually have a company called Balm Confidence where I teach women one-on-one how to do their own makeup, and we do that by creating their own signature look. So if you're interested in that, I'll leave more information down in the info box, but let's get to this. So step 1, the first thing you want to think of, the first question you want to ask yourself when you're building your signature look, when you're building your new makeup routine, is what's this look for? Now, for me, I want something that I could do on the go that will help me look good in a hurry. I really believe that just putting yourself together, spending a little time on your makeup helps to not only make you look good, but when you look at yourself in the mirror, you actually feel good. The next question you want to ask yourself in step 1 is, how much time do you have? Now, this is important because you could see this look that's full on glam, but that takes an hour. And you only have 10 minutes to get ready, or you don't want to spend more than 10 minutes. So that's going to help kind of narrow you down as far as figuring out what that look is going to look like. Time is a huge factor. Time really points you in the right direction as to what kind of look is available to you for realistically the time that you want to spend doing your makeup. One of the best questions, how do you want to feel? So for me, I want to feel beautiful. I want to feel confident. I want to feel like that hot mom. Now for you, maybe it's something for work. So you want people, when they look at you, to trust you. You want to look like the expert that you are. So these kinds of words that pop out, these adjectives, will also help direct you in the right place as far as what your look is going to look like, what lipstick you're going to wear, what kind of coverage foundation you're going to wear, especially if you want to make a look for an event. So we asked ourselves the 3 questions. We have an idea of how much time I have. I have about, give myself 5 to 10 minutes. I want to look effortlessly hot, like a hot mom, and it's for my everyday makeup routine. Step 2, these are the 2 important things that you want to include and address in your signature look, and that is foundation/skin and your brows. Those are really foundational parts to your look that help to really put a frame on what your whole overall look is going to look like. Don't skip these steps. So for the foundation, remember I said I don't have a lot of time, so one of the biggest tips I give to my busy moms, or just busy women in general, you want to skip the liquid and go for a stick. This is really great because you can do it one-handed. You can kind of put it in the place that you need it, and look, it doesn't spill. It doesn't spill. And if you're doing your makeup on the go, on the train, or in the car, hopefully you're not driving, but if you're doing it on the go, you really don't want to mess up your clothes. You want to be able to get it where it needs to go without worrying about whether it's going to spill. So this is a stick foundation that I just recently discovered, and I really love. It's from Thread Beauty. They have lots of great colors, and they definitely will have one to match you. My shade is 110, medium golden. And this is just what I need. I have a lot of great foundations in my arsenal, but this is the one that I'm gonna be using in this season of my life because I ain't got the time for the liquid. So brows. Now, as you can see, my brows are very sparse. They barely made it out of the 90s. I've overplucked them to death where they don't even grow back anymore. So I do want to make sure my brows look not so much done, but I want them to look like they're there. So I use a Sephora collection pencil. My color is Granite. Yes, this is my shade, and I'm just gonna fill in some of the bald spots, but this is what I'm definitely going to have in my arsenal to get my brows right. Now for you, maybe you have really thick, full brows and you don't need anything, or maybe you just need a brow gel, a brow tint, but for me, I need to actually put hairs where there aren't. I need to fill in some of these bald spots and give myself a little bit more body. Bring myself a little bit back to my baby Casey brows, the nice thick brows that I wish I didn't mess with. Now, step 3. Now, step 3 is what feature you want to focus on. I advise to pick one, especially if you're a beginner. This helps you really, once again, we're narrowing down what our makeup look is gonna look like. So if we center around one feature, maybe for you, it's your eyes, maybe you have really great brows, maybe your skin is incredible, your lips, cheekbones. What facial feature do you want to focus on to be the highlight of your look? For me, I love to smile, so it's definitely gonna be my lips. It's definitely gonna be my lips. Now, for an everyday look, if I'm gonna be focusing on my lips, to help balance it, you kind of, for everyday look, you don't want to go too far, right? You don't want to do too much. So I'm not going to have a nice bold lip and smoky eye. I could do that, but this is an everyday look. So I can kind of pull back on what I'm going to do with my eyes because my lips are really going to be the focus, and that helps kind of balance it out and help the look, although I'm wearing makeup, to not look like I'm going to prom when I'm just going to drop my son off to preschool. Now, step 4, the color palette. Now we're looking at shades. So like I said, lips are gonna be my focus. So I'm gonna wanna pick a lip gloss or a lipstick. Now I have 2 here. See, I'm just about done, but I really love this Ami Collet lip gloss. I really love this. So I'm gonna be using this as my everyday. And since I probably have a couple of wears left, Maybelline has these lifter glosses. If you've not checked these out, definitely a dupe for the Fenty lip glosses, which I wish I could use, but I can't stand the smell. It smells like Jello, and I don't like Jello. Anyways, because I cannot use them, I am so glad I have an alternative, and that is the Maybelline lifter glosses. And this shade is pretty. It's called Bubblegum. So you can see it is still a gloss, so it's not going to give me a whole lot of color. That's pretty, right? A nice pretty gloss. For, when I'm feeling a little more, do a little bit more. So I have a gloss. These are pretty neutral. This one, I think it's like a baby pink, and this is a nude gloss. It just goes on clear. I'm not gonna test it because I don't want to waste the drop. So, all right, now I'm building the look around it. I have my foundation, I have my brows. For my cheeks, I want to add a little bit of color because I want this look to kind of look like I woke up like this. And what I found is great. I'm going back to a stick. So this is something that Wander Beauty gifted me. I won't say how long I've had it, but it's from Wander Beauty. This is the On The Glow. It's a double-ended stick. One end does have a highlight, but here is my blush. You can actually use this on your eyes, on your lips. Once again, a stick. It's not a powder where I have to worry about getting it everywhere, getting it on my clothes. I can apply it exactly where I want it. Blend it out with my fingers, and I'm good. So this is a neutral blush. You can wear this color blush, which is kind of a mauve, a brown mauve-y color. For my skin color, it works really, really well. It gives me a nice, healthy flush, and I can wear it with any color. So it's nude, it's neutral. It can kind of go with any kind of lip color, which is really nice. If you stick with neutral tones, you can kind of mix and match. You don't have to worry about any of them clashing. Okay, so I'm gonna stick with that. The only real colors that I'm gonna be using is on my cheeks and a little bit sometimes on my lips. So step 5 is, what is your inspiration? Now, you may think that this should be step 1, but I think it's helpful once you've kind of narrowed down the colors that you want to use, the time that you have, the features that you want to focus on. Then you can start scrolling through Instagram, looking through Pinterest, just Googling for inspiration, because you know exactly where you want to be. Because yeah, I may really like Kelly Rowland's look that she wore for the Renaissance movie premiere, but oops, I only have 5 minutes, so that look will have to be bookmarked, and maybe I can do it another time, but it's not going to be helpful for an everyday look. So once you narrow everything down, you get to step 5. Now we can really be intentional about our search and finding something that really inspires you. So another thing, I always find it helpful when I'm talking about hair or makeup, look for people who maybe have the same skin tone as you, because you have to understand colors don't look the same on different shades. So if I see a girl who's more fair and she has this really pretty baby color lipstick, that's great for her. It looks beautiful on her. But when I wear it, it looks ashy. And ashy is not one of the adjectives that I want to have when I'm doing my makeup look. So what are some of the things I'm looking for when I'm looking through my inspiration? Now I want healthy, glowy skin. So that looks like I just woke up like this. Because I'm likely not gonna be wearing a lip color on an everyday basis, I wanna put a little color on my cheeks, so a flush cheek look. Very minimal product, not powdered down, definitely a dewy finish, something like effortless. We're not gonna do the 80 steps to make it look like no makeup. And this is the final look. Took it for a test drive. You can see clips here. I am liking this look.
This bill, throw me $40 for the phone bill. I didn't know
Song in the back.
Who is this prostitute that y'all taking out on the phone? So that is the question.
I really like it. When I was looking at myself in the rearview mirror or my camera, yeah, I like the way the sun glistens on my cheeks. So I think we're gonna keep this. And what's great about this, I can kind of switch the lip as I like. If I want to actually wear a lipstick, I can do that. I can dress it up, dress it down. I can add mascara if I want, but not really feeling it for an everyday kind of a look. But what do you think? What do you think, Boops? It's definitely busy baddie mom approved. So thank you for joining me. I hope you put your signature looks together. Let me know what are some of your essentials. What are the facial features that you want to focus on? Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another upload. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.